Hello everybody, it's me Slime, this is Slongi's YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be playing Diablo 4 with Slongi Stew and Synkka 2. Synkka, say hello to the fans.
Hello.
Vincent Vega.
I guess Slongi did not introduce me, though. He's like, oh yeah,
The
Steven,
fans
that's
already
right.
know who you are.
And for once, I'm not the most bald person on the stream.
Congratulations.
Yeah, to Aaron, he took the title.
Now let's see, where is everybody?
Yes. I see on the map, it looks like Stu is in the city. I'm over by next quest point.
You hear Aaron okay?
Teleport to me?
I will most certainly do that.
Okay.
I think where we left off, there was a girl that we met up with and her mother.
And her mother was off with Lilith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys telling me I've played this game before?
And hello new viewer, welcome to the stream.
I was gonna make an attempt to like put new weapons and stuff on, but I think I'm just gonna just go with no. So all these things are legacy items, Aaron. Are these things you just want to get rid of, or?
The items in our inventories?
Yeah, like so mine. All my items say legacy item on it, and I've got like a red text.
Okay, I don't know. I see that as well on mine, but I don't know what that means. I assume those, I mean, they all have stats and armor and stuff. They'll probably still work. Probably just end up replacing them.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna sell all the stuff in my inventory. Okay, so we have a new quest goal. When I pin it on the map, that show up for you guys?
That seems like the type of thing Slongi would check.
Well, does it give you on your mini map a red line showing you where to go?
No.
No. Oh well.
Are you guys killing stuff?
We're on our way to killing stuff. Now we're killing stuff.
Yep.
My pings on the map don't cross over the whole party. Make life easier.
I do like the pin selection thing, but it also does not show me where to go. Oh, it's on the little map. It shows me where to go.
Oh, okay.
You always tell me, Stu, look at the minimap.
I did, don't I?
Yeah.
What'd you do with your dog when you were in Europe, Aaron?
My real dog?
Yeah, not the one you took with you. Yeah, yeah. But what'd you do with your dog? Like you're there for weeks, right?
Oh, when we went to Europe?
Yeah.
The place where he goes to get watched during the day, his daycare.
Oh, for
Also has
fuck's
the-
sake!
He doesn't go every day. It's like
Oh well, I'm glad there's so many partial dog daycare. Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, you were saying. So, like, you.
it's a transfer to like get used to being around other dogs mostly. But anyway, they also have a boarding facility, so we pay him $50 a day, and he stays there while we're on vacation.
That doesn't seem too bad for when you're traveling abroad, right?
It isn't too bad, yeah.
Is the one that's still alive the one that really disliked horses, or is that is that Higgins?
That's the one who died.
His name was Higgins, is that right?
Right. Higgins died. Gatsby is still alive. Gatsby doesn't care about horses.
What's Gatsby's thing?
He's mostly chill.
I like that in dogs.
Yeah. He barks at our neighbors, but that's about it.
I think I just realized I was walking around like the borderlines for the cities on the map, and not anything else. All part of life's rich tapestry, Slongi.
Life's rich tapestry 10 times fast.
Yeah. Talking about tapestries, Aaron, did you by chance go to Denmark on your tour in Europe?
Speaking of tapestries, when we were in Turkey, it's apparently like part of like a government requirement or something like that, or maybe just all the tour companies cut a deal with the Turkish government, but they like make you tour a Turkish rug shop,
So you legally have to tour a Turkish rug shop.
and then they like do a really hard sales pitch on you. It's like a timeshare presentation where they try to convince you to buy a bunch of Turkish rugs. It was a very weird experience.
That is insane. Like, you're like,
should go
"Hey,
to
I'll bring
Turkey."
dollar to country. I'll bring you dollars. And they're like, no, you see our flying carpets display.
Yeah.
As the guy's talking about it, we're in this room that's just full of rugs, and like they're all rolled up against the wall. And as he's talking, some guy just starts picking up all of the rugs and unfurling them all on the floor, one on top of the other, like in really dramatic fashion. It was a little bit confusing. It's like, why is he doing that?
And then was he able to fly one out of the room?
Unfortunately,
You'd have bought that one, wouldn't you? Like the wind blowing through your hair.
That would have definitely been one of life's rich tapestries.
So see, when did you know about the person in your like you know like in was it is it Schiphol airport? What's Amsterdam's airport? Schiphol?
SCHI, Schiphol.
Oh, Schiphol. Schiphol. So did you guys like how your flight got stopped because of the guy falling inside the jet engine?
Yeah.
Did you know about it when like you were there? Did you learn about it after you got back?
We learned about it the next day. Like we were talking to someone else
Like,
that was there.
so obviously you got on the plane, right? But like, and you're not going to be getting into the plane over the wing. But did you have any like, this feels like it might be a bad omen to get on the plane?
I don't know. It was the next day. It was a different plane.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't use the same plane that was filled with the guy's guts.
Go to the Black Lake with Narelle.
Well, if my name's Morel, you're gonna have to wait till I catch up.
Good thing your name's Sue. What do you think the chances are we do not see Stu again for the rest of the stream?
I feel like this is what happens. Like this time, I'm not even super drunk yet, and you just left me behind.
Doesn't look like there's a black lake up here. Nope. I went the wrong way.
I find it hard to believe that even like the world class players of this do anything other than button bash. Are there any players that you know of, Synkka, that play on like keyboard and mouse with this game?
Keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I would guess a lot of PC players do. Not sure.
You'd think if they could afford the PC, they could afford the controller to make it better.
I would guess that there are some abilities that you want a mouse to be able to accurately place them.
Oh, really? That's what I've been holding back for. Oh, I finally found Pine Hill, and then you guys are now crossing over. Yeah. Fuck you guys. Were you guys waiting on me? In which case, then I love you guys.
Oh, we're definitely not waiting on you.
But it looks like you're almost in the same dungeon that we are.
Finally, I got to the same dungeon. Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons, Aaron?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I would. I think it'd be fun to have a regular game. I had a semi-regular game for a while. It was a pretty casual one. Big John Flanagan was our DM.
How big are his dice? I said dice, YouTube.
According to him, they're proportional.
Wow, those are large dice.
Haven't we already done this?
Okay, our entire party needs to be present to interact here.
Finally, I got here. We've been, part of what we're looking at for our YouTube channel is maybe getting into the debate space. Because, I'm pretty good with the rhetoric, Aaron. And so I've been hanging out on like this other channel, and we've been like, maybe 4 debates, something like that. Slongi, did you say 3?
Yeah.
And then they have like a Dungeons and Dragons like call-in show where they're debating whether Dungeon Master and like my point of reference for Dungeons and Dragons is like almost 40 years ago. So, do you think that Dungeon Masters should be allowed to, if you roll your dice and the game's going to end, is it okay for Dungeon Master to change your roll just so the game continues? That was like.
It's your thing. You can do whatever you want.
So Slongi, see on a scale from 0 to 20, because the 20-sided dice. Yeah, I was kind of curious if other people did that. They were talking about it. I'm like, I just have to take it on face value, right? Some people do that, but it puzzled me that it makes sense to like the Dungeon Master's taking hours to set up the game and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think there are people who do it either way, depending on how hardcore you want to get. Some people just more about just the continuing story and just there to do it and have fun. And some people like the more intense role play aspect of it.
I think it's funny that it's called role play, but you roll a dice when you're playing.
Ooh, good one.
I told you rhetoric's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Not that we've ever had a discussion before, Aaron. I was disappointed you didn't bring me a bottle of Coca-Cola over. Like, you have a standing order where you're supposed to do that.
Okay, so who's ready to go to the necropolis?
Wasn't Aaron just there in when he was in Europe?
Yeah, the Greek necropolis.
Yeah. Oh, I had such an instant demonetized there. So I wasn't doing that just making fun of bald people. I was doing that because YouTube would demonetize us because of that good joke. So remind me to tell you that.
Yeah, that is what I assumed.
But it turns out I was also making fun of you. I swear to God, I think it sent me backwards. At least if there was someone in chat to talk to, I'd be okay. Right? I'd be like, hey, chatting person.
Hey, we got one like, and it wasn't us.
So
There he is. Just in time to steal the killing blow.
Yeah.
So Aaron, do you have fuck, I forget if it's I think it might be Hulu or something. So there's like a series called like the Serpent Queen, the Winter Queen, I think it's on does that sound familiar to you, Aaron?
I didn't quite follow.
Oh, so there's like a TV show that's like set on 3 books, and one's like the Serpent Queen, one's like the White Queen, one's the. And it's really it's like sort of like historical fiction about real kings and queens in Europe.
Okay. Oh, I think I've seen like commercial or advertisements for it.
So King James the first of England was King James I'm gonna get this wrong, aren't I, Slongi?
Yeah.
Fourth. So I got it right the first time when I was telling you. So King, I think it's King James the Fourth of Scotland's King James the First of England, because of when the English king died, he moved south. And so I was watching that, and then there's all these really cool lines from it, and one of them is he has like this great Scottish accent. So one of the things about King James was even though he made offspring, he preferred the company of boys, and he had this great voice like, "Are you trying to tell me the reason you got fucked in the ass was based on my table placement?" And I'm like, so I'm okay like watching a few scenes where boys are kissing boys, right? I'm like not in that. I mean, I'm not really okay with it. I don't want to. I mean, I'm okay waiting until it's done, right?
Yeah.
But this guy in a Scottish accent bursts out that line, and I'm like, I wish I could invite Colin down because it's such a great fucking line. But then there's all the ass fucking in the scene, right? It's
Is it worth it?
Hey, Colin, come look at this.
this is great dad's son bond.
My favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
So quite often when like say if you're having a good stream, like we one of us might burst into, "Are you trying to tell me?" And then you'll notice we look over to see what the coup counter is.
Yeah.
So we decide what the next line is, because if we go with the full, then we're like, "Oh, that's demonetized." It's actually a pretty good show. Or 3 shows, I think it was. I swear to God, they put me on the. Yeah, I completed the Vampire Slayer without seeing a single vampire, and I think I still might be lost.
Well, don't worry. As long as you don't go the way I am, you're good.
Are you the blue one?
Yeah. I needed the money.
Fuck. Is there a sprint button in this?
B.
Mine makes me jump. So it's not like an actual sprint.
Nah.
So Adam, see your
There is
beard.
a movement speed, stat that you can get on boots and necklaces.
Just so we're clear, I'm gonna be flip-flopping this whole fucking stream, so I'm not wearing boots that make me faster.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think I found a way to wherever. Excellent. I got the old lapis ward. I read that as a large wand. Aaron, who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character?
Probably Gandalf.
Let's think. Which Lord of the Rings character does he look most like?
Lord of the Rings character. What?
That do you look the most similar to?
I don't know. Is there a bald one?
Gollum.
He looks too like it's like if Uncle Aaron fell in a fire, then he'd look like Gollum.
Hey, Gollum fell in a fire too, right?
He did. Yeah, that was an accidental thing on my part. Not that him ending in a fire was an accidental thing.
So, Aaron, have we told you about our new fire pit? Yes, dude, why don't you show him our new fire pit?
Because the deal was, Slongi, I pay for the fire pit, but you do the first human sacrifice. So, Slongi, who would you say your favorite Lord of the Rings character is?
I would have to think about that. Who would yours be?
Do you know what's funny? I was gonna make fun of you for how you said you'd have to think about it, but then I didn't know my own answer. Oh, I have an. See if I have an orange one, that's better than a yellow one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, orange is good because they have extra legendary abilities on them.
How many legendary ability, right?
Very good dropping stuff.
Yep.
I think you're gonna need the gold that they sell for eventually, so you're probably better off just teleporting to town, selling everything to a vendor, and then coming back.
All I heard was wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
But when we get back to town, let's remind us to sell stuff. I know you said you were doing it right when you were back there. I didn't think on checking.
Or alternatively, you can disenchant them for crafting materials that get used later too.
I think I like Bomb Dom Badildo.
Yeah, he's my favorite character.
Bum dumbadildo.
Do you know it's kind of funny? Like, see someone who says like they really love Lord of the Rings, and you know, like, so if you know how you can work out if they've actually read the books, is that you say, oh, what do you think about Tom Bombadildo, right? And then you know what type of internet movies they also watch from that. How close to the line am I, Slongi? Getting there?
We're pushing it, however. We can keep going.
That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Aaron, we had like so normally we get about what 5 to 10 views per hour is like considered pretty good, right, Slongi?
Yeah.
5 to 10 beers per hour.
Views, not beers.
That would be a slow night for me.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Colin had an evening out plan with a friend from school. So normally, like I've got like this. Basically, it's like 3 of these per hour for 2 hours. You know, 6 packs done. I'm a little bit drunk, but then I turn up, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, he's got to leave at 6:30." So then I had to have like 12 of these in the 2 hours. And I have to admit, I was moderately destroyed.
I believe that.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name?
Inarius, yeah.
Arias?
Inharias.
Who loves that more than a new viewer?
Yeah. Yes, welcome, new viewer. Would you care to say howdy in the chat?
You're not Slongi. I'm gonna risk a joke for them, and you can do the punchline. Slongi, why was Ahura brown?
Because William Shatner.
Isn't that a great joke?
Yeah.
I believe once when I was meeting one of, do I cancel this or? I don't cancel this, right? Are we supposed to cancel this?
Do you cancer it? We most certainly cancer it. And we scared a viewer away.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You and your cancer.
Oh, do you know why I'm so far behind? It's because I put on like ray tracing in 4K and put unlimited frames per second on. Turns out they didn't like the joke, but we did get to 3 views. I blame Synkka.
Yeah.
It's all about the boots. Just need those boots.
Yeah.
Wee little boots. Donkey. Oh, this looks like a boss.
This is a boss.
I don't know why I got a lisp there when I said that. I'm gonna like see this thing here? It's a barrier.
Yeah. Dopsy barrier.
I guess we don't want to stand in that big red line. Oh, there's waves of blood, flesh.
Don't stand in the
Going
flesh.
across the platform also. Comes
Is
another
it-
one.
That's Lilith's time of this month, I believe. I'm not sure what all my extra buttons do, so I'm hoping they. I think we set it up so all my things were buffs right the last time. Let me do that, Aaron.
What are you doing?
Didn't we set up all my like shouts the last time when you came over? Like all my shouts were like nice, like we're good for the group rather than.
I don't remember that. You did it.
Maybe it was a thought. Maybe it was a thought rather than an actual thing.
That is quite possible.
So there's this like yellowish bar underneath her health bar, and that's what is that called? It is her stagger bar, or its stagger bar, and that is if we use crowd control abilities on it, it increases, and if it becomes full, then the boss is stunned for like 10 seconds and takes double damage. So, FYI, I guess if you have crowd control abilities.
Now, if any of us knew which abilities were crowd control.
I'm not even hit.
Now she's staggered. Not she, it. It's staggered.
Hey, you don't know its pronouns, Aaron.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to assume this thing's gender.
You just assume it's huge.
We did it.
Yeah.
Ooh, legendary staff.
Infection.
Stuff.
We got a cutscene.
Does this guy have a spike for a head?
Yeah.
That looks like the from Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
Like was it the Maiden's Crown or something?
Something like that.
There's not even anything under there.
Yeah, it's like that's what your head looks like to us, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, bingo.
To see if I go pee, this cutscene's gonna end and you guys are gonna leave me behind
Yeah.
again.
Even if you don't leave, we're still gonna leave you behind.
You guys are gonna have like 100 levels, and I'm gonna like 22 just picking up your cat stuff shit.
Yeah.
This might be the first game that I've only ever played drunk and will complete drunk.
Yeah.
Which you think would be something easy, right?
Well, look at that. We have yet another viewer on the stream. Hello, new viewer. Welcome to our cutscene, and would you say howdy in the chat? An amulet.
Oh, there's an amulet.
Yeah.
Legendary too.
I can't pick up.
Teleport back and sell your stuff.
Should I equip my stuff first?
I don't know.
Number bigger.
Green is good.
Yes.
We need a fact check on that one. What brand of beer are you drinking this evening, Aaron?
This is Bent Paddle Brewing Light Lager from Duluth, Minnesota.
Way to tell all the people watching where I live. Like now they know the exact state. You piece of shit.
Not to ignore all the times we've given out our address online. Well, that is the real bad deal.
Yeah, that is not a good deal. For them.
Are you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Entire party must be present.
Can you guess who's behind?
Time for me to go use the restroom.
Wait, Stu. Get out of your inventory except that thing on the top. You didn't read the instructions.
Of course I didn't read the instructions. Why would I read the instructions?
So you don't get left behind. Again.
Am I left behind again?
Better than being taken from behind.
We got a fourth viewer and we didn't even notice.
Hello, new viewer. Welcome to the stream. Would you care to say howdy in the chat? They would not.
It's good to practice it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually
Yeah, that's where she's from.
Yeah, 10-minute things rather than 20-minute things. So last night was pretty impressive. Slongi. That. So most people drink about a beer an hour, roughly, when they go out with friends. Maybe 2 beers per hour. So my 3 beers per hour is a number, right? And that would fit what we'd expect. Oh, you're watching the cutscene. I forgot. Vincent Vega.
Yep.
I like her mustache.
Who's Lilith?
Nice mustache, Lilith.
So Aaron, I'm sure this is what. Do you know who Lilith is in the Bible?
No.
She was Adam's first wife.
Really?
I believe so. I think it's in the Jewish.
The Old Testament?
No, not like the Old Testament, New Testament Christianity. It's like the Jewish history that's before outside the Old Testament. I think something like that.
Okay. So like, this is the part they didn't put into the New Testament. Or the old one.
Did we look this up once, Slongi?
We did. We probably did.
Yeah. Like I feel like we looked this up because I remembered it, and then it seemed like that because everyone knows it's Adam and Steve, right?
Yeah. Right, Aaron?
So they had talking animals back then. Adam and Steve. Steve got it a lot from Adam.
Yeah.
How do we get back to the town?
Speak with Arel. Where?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where? I thought you'd change your name to Slynka 27, but that's your level.
Just have to run all the way back? Is that what's going on here?
Maybe.
Looks like it.
I'm almost certain if I don't run back, I'll still get all the boss loot when you get to the next boss. So something that I was thinking about when we were streaming, Aaron. Even like a game like this where the music and stuff's super engaging. Do you think you get rid of the webcam so you can have the lights off so you're actually more absorbed in the gameplay? Do you think that would be like a good look, or what do you think?
So like no overlay of faces, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that adds a positive to it, having
It's because my face is ugly. Oh, you think having the faces? So basically, we'd be switching. See, like our studio lights that make everything bright in here, we'd be switching those off so that we could enjoy the game more. We've discussed this, right, Slongi?
We have.
Yeah. You're wearing your red sweater. So Slongi, you know, if the second you say we have, that gives me complete license just to make whatever shit I want up that we discussed, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about ostrich fuck.
We're not googling that one again.
That was almost like a Chinese bacon. Aaron, are you familiar that the 80% of the world's bacon comes from China?
80% of what?
The world's bacon.
Oh, I hadn't heard that stat.
So you know, I don't get words wrong very often, and I'm quite precise in my word choice. Sorry, sober stew. Drunk stew just picks words at random. But I was reading this article that was explaining that 80% of the world's bacon comes from China, and I'm like, there can be no fucking way it is cheaper to make bacon in China and ship the fucking the bacon across the world. That can't be true. And then I was so disturbed by it. We stopped for dinner, so it's like we were on like a family vacation. I think we're in Oregon, right, Slongi?
I'm pretty sure we were here in Minnesota.
No, we're in Oregon. It was at the we're driving to the thingy wedding.
The Red Robin.
No, like the. So it was in Denny's in the morning, and we're driving out to the coast for the wedding. I think one of your like Joseph's wedding.
That'd be Joseph's wedding.
So I think that's what it was on the way from Portland out to the coast.
I know it was at Red Robin when you said Chinese bacon, because I remember specifically it was about cheesy bacon fondue, which you mistook for Chinese bacon.
So the story gets sort of distracted there because we didn't know where we were, Aaron. But the person comes, the waitress comes over, and like they're taking the orders. So everyone takes their order, and then I'm like, "Can I have like what did I say? Can I have Chinese bacon and eggs or something, right?" What was that?
Red Robin.
So I got I said Chinese bacon because that story had affected me in the drive to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So you guys took me to a dungeon where there's 3 tickets to get in, but only 2 tickets to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got level 27.
Oh, congratulations.
I've been to the same place so many times. It's called either work or home. I don't remember Diablo 3 being this hard to find your way around.
I think in the early days of Diablo 3, when you got to do similar types of like running campaigns,
It was?
once you complete the campaign, you can kind of teleport around a lot easier.
I got it. Yeah, the horse must make a huge. Is big a deal when you get your horse at level 40 in World of Warcraft?
It feels like it, certainly, as far as like getting around the open world. Probably not as big of a deal, but
Do you remember when you frowned on me because I bought gold in World of Warcraft? Oh, I got disconnected.
Ah,
Did you guys fucking kick me?
maybe.
So do you remember that I bought gold in World of Warcraft and I didn't know it was against the rules, and then I was like, hey, I bought this gold. That's where the Bank of Stew was born.
I didn't realize it was born from buying gold. I thought you were just working the economy.
So I was working the economy, but how I got started was I bought the horse.
Infusion of capital.
Yeah, call me as big a communist as you want, but I'm mostly a capitalist. I use like all caps when I send messages.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Wait a minute. This is one of the dumbest games I've ever played. Like one like
You can just teleport back to town, and
I can't because I got disconnected.
It told me you were still in my party, so. Now where is Synkka?
So, do you see the part where nothing's happening on my screen, Slongi?
See the part of my screen that says, "Oh, some of you are already in a party."
Maybe I'll exit the game and then I'll come back in. Oh no, the fans will see that I really put Aaron's volume all the way down because he does nothing of value to say. I muted that, Slongi, right? That was only in the private. So Aaron, do you like your Xbox Series X?
do I what? I'm sorry.
Do you like your Xbox Series X?
Do I like my Xbox
Series X.
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice when you sent your text earlier, you said Series S, and I didn't correct it because I'm not a bad friend.
You're saying that's not what it is?
No, it's a Series X. It's the proper big dog of Xbox. I mean, a little PC of Xbox is correct, but it's still a big dog.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which is which. I just said it myself.
It's been great. If I'm gonna, I'll be dropping out of Discord and restart my PC.
Now remind me where I sell my stuff.
I'm not gonna remind you because I don't know. Aaron, where does Slongi sell his stuff?
Yeah, the vendor or the blacksmith. The blacksmith lets you salvage it for crafting materials that you use later. The vendors sell it for gold. So you said make sure to activate the waypoint so you can teleport here.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say to you guys about how I can't hear Aaron, but I'd left Discord. Could you hear Aaron on Discord?
I don't know, can I?
So it's your headphones, so I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
He's not speaking, so of course I can't hear him.
Oh, you can't hear me on Discord, you're saying?
You can't, right? Because I can hear you, Slongi. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it close to your mouth. Just a tip. There we go. We didn't catch your applesauce.
Applesauce. Was I just mumbling?
No, it's just like the microphone wasn't switching on.
Oh, it's because it's voice activated or whatever.
Yeah, you don't hear him in Discord, right?
Wait, speak again, Aaron. Aaron. Yeah.
You don't hear him.
No, I don't.
Okay, so let me.
So, Aaron, you said we could use these crafting materials for something later.
Because Liam had this problem as well, so but users use Discord on his PC.
So Aaron, you said we could turn our junk into crafting materials to be used for later.
Yep. So the
Yeah, that works.
hammer icon right up above. Yeah, just I would click that and then just go through and salvage everything. The legendaries that you might want to wear, I don't know.
I got better
If you want to
legendaries.
wear them, then salvage those too.
Okay.
I will drink to that.
Looks like Akuma Stew is back in the group.
Finally.
Welcome back.
Now, I assume you guys weren't leveling without me, or doing stuff without me where I'm going to get lost again.
Sasu.
You get a horse?
Not yet.
How'd you get one of those?
Gotta complete a quest.
Yeah, I'm anti horsepower. You fools left some. Oh no, you guys are a different direction.
What was the way to teleport to another player? Was it you had to use your return to a city and then find them?
That's what you told us to do.
Okay.
But then you didn't tell us how to return to the city, was the problem.
Oh, that's down on the plus pad.
Thank you. Okay, Slongi, where's the person I sell all my crap to?
I don't know, whoever the blacksmith is.
No, I want the most supreme of the smiths.
That's the black one. There.
I get fucking teleported. I was trying to sell my shit.
Should've just found the city.
What was that? It said something about namaste.
Doubt that's what it was.
Your burden is too great, you bitch. So I'm at the same place as you guys. Why aren't you doing stuff?
Cutscene.
Oh,
Read the room, Stu.
well, I wasn't reading the room. I was trying to work out how to get back to the city, then back here, but also find a blacksmith.
Oh, you're not getting back. completed Act 1?
Yeah, I don't know how I did.
You're welcome.
Oh, I guess we completed that quest. Okay.
No, you know, it's one of the best quests I've completed, to be honest.
How about Act 2, the knife twist? Next one. Where do we have to go to there? All the way up to a place we haven't been before. At Eldham Keep. Alright, I'm going back to Kiovashad and then I'm going to start walking up to the place for
Okay, take you over, Shad.
quest. You guys can't hear me now, though?
Yep.
Okay.
I take it you can still hear us.
He's deaf, you piece of shit. Did you guys leave already? I swear to God. Oh, you just went back to the city. Okay. This is where I got raped and pillaged from earlier. I have no items left. I'll teach them. So where do we go now?
On the map, you're going to... I guess I can only pin it for myself. The quest name is An Unforeseen Visit.
So we have quite a long ways to go.
Now, when you guys are leaving, can you tell me so I can at least run
No.
after you? Like, because... No, Slongi, see the next Diablo stream? It's going to be on my screen, and the fans are going to see nothing. And that will teach you guys a lesson. It'll be our biggest stream ever, like 15 views.
I'm gonna just start running. When you guys are done in the city, just teleport to me.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That portal right there.
Oh, I thought we were going to wait till you stop running, like where he's right, where we're going to arrive at. So, Aaron, the reason I was asking about your Series X was so you're a person of means, right?
Sure.
I'd agree it's pretty mean.
Yes, like he's frowning all the time. It's I am puzzled why you'd be an Xbox person and not still a PC person.
I would be a PC person. It's not the cost thing. It's I don't really have a great place for it, and I don't know.
As another person of means, Aaron, I would build a new house and design it around my PC. I'm not saying that that's a reason to build a new house, but it's not a bad reason. So now, are you like approaching that point where, like, the few extra frames per second and the instant on of Xbox? Sorry, the frames per second would be a PC thing, right? But the instant on of Xbox for the few games you actually enjoy playing is just more fun.
Mostly, I like just kind of being able to lay on the couch and play.
Oh yeah, like I absolutely get it.
There really aren't that many games that you can only play on PC and not on Xbox anymore.
Oh yeah, like, there's like some PlayStation games you can play on PC and PlayStation, but not on Xbox. But it's not like a huge amount of stuff, right?
Right. I just haven't felt enough of a need to do it to make it worth the time and effort.
Oh yeah. I mostly get like I was like, so I didn't like we moved to Xbox because Slongi's friends were playing Xbox and that's what he wanted to do for his YouTube channel.
Yep.
Uh, and but I was quite comfortable in Xbox. Then the Series X came out and I got it, and it took away some of like the so when you're if you're a streamer, like the Xbox party chat doesn't let you output your microphone at the same time as speaking to people in the chat. So that makes it a pain in the ass for every game, right, Slongi?
Yeah.
I think if it's called a greater radiant chest, there'd be better stuff in there.
It's sort of the story of my life right there. So I have two rings, but I can't work out whether my other ring is better than the.
Hold Y and it switches which one it's comparing to.
Thank you. Of course, I knew that. We just wanted Synkka to speak in the stream. That's all.
I think we know what Synkka's favorite ring is, right?
Well, the one that stings.
Hey, Synkka likes it in the stinker. What can I say?
He seems like the type, which we fully support on the Slongi Stew channel. It's pretty good. Like, see all the stuff you killed just as enough time to respawn by the time I catch up.
That's good. Then you get the experience for it.
No, I just run. I mean, I get the experience of running past them.
Okay.
How many times have you ridden an elephant?
That's a low number. However,
It doesn't mean it didn't happen. Yeah. Have you ever ridden an elephant? Aaron?
I don't remember. If I did, it would have been at some like fair when I was really young.
Yeah. So it's long. You know, you got to ride an elephant at like I think it was like a Shriner show or something like that.
Okay.
as I said, it's a low number, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Now, I'm not saying I don't remember it, but that is exactly what I'm saying. So I got to ride an elephant?
Yeah, like Mom would say it was a camel. It was a camel with a trunk because she doesn't know how camel anatomy works. How did I catch back up? Did I do the teleport thing? Probably. So, do you like Diablo 4 much more than Diablo 3, or where do you lie on that?
I would say that this season, the most recent patch, is the closest they've got to being as good as Diablo 3, but I probably still like Diablo 3 as it was, as it ended, better than Diablo 4 now.
Do you know what really?
I like the new characters and new builds and the graphics and stuff of this,
But Diablo 3 was overall better.
well, Diablo 3 was more of what I wanted. Just log in and just slay monsters for half an hour and pick up some loot and see what happens.
It's kind of like how we play COD to run and gun, hence why we like Shipment.
Correct. You guys leave me behind again.
Cutscene in.
do.
Donan?
Yeah.
I leveled up.
Yeah, like that's a big deal. Oh, that's the exit. We have to go in the entrance. We leave via the exit.
We do?
Okay, it's like I think of your exit as you think of your beginning. Now you finally run the other way. I'm like, I don't know where the door is.
I was looking at my build and assigning my talent point. Now we have to investigate the disturbance at Firebreak Manor.
So, Aaron, I saw a thing on Twitter, formerly known as X, currently known as X, whatever it's called, where Elon Musk completed hardcore mode with a druid. Is that like something that is very uncommon, or
Are you talking about in Diablo?
yeah? So it's whatever the hardcore means you die once, then you can't continue, right?
Yeah, I like playing. I haven't played hardcore on Diablo 4, but on Diablo 3, by the end of it, I was starting all my characters in hardcore mode.
So you know what we're doing next?
So he was speaking about it like it was like this very hard. I'm certainly not going to say that I have made more money than him or something like that, but
However,
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
it's not that big. That's really what I was going for. Is like like being world's number 2 in the world at a game, right? That's a sort of big fucking deal, right?
yeah.
You've
Former world number 2.
Among the 3 people on the game night?
It's 2.5 million, which are a lot of my alt accounts. Did I tell you the other day, Slongi rated 2 nights in ago of yours that you were here is one of his favorite nights in ever.
Yeah.
So, do you know I invited you over, Aaron, to knock that night in down to top 3?
You're saying right now, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because wait a minute, would that still have you? Would you still have like? Would that still be in the top 2 then?
S2.
Two-factor authentication. Why is she? Why is she? I guess I am a she in this game. Hey, the old-fashioned one, Slongi, with a hammer on her back. Passage. So, Aaron, when you were in Europe, did you learn any history that you were unfamiliar with?
In Athens, I learned a lot of history about just how many times that city's been attacked and taken over. I don't remember a ton of specifics about it, though.
Oh, it is way more than fucking Jerusalem. And that place has been raped and pillaged. The Vikings didn't even go there for their sloppy seconds. It'd be like, sloppy duds? Yeah, Athens has been sacked so many times. Isn't that great? I'm like, see, like if I was like, see if I was teaching a class on where to invade. Firstly, like invading 101, I'd go France, right? Like they never rejected the invasion. But Athens is next on the list, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, I have never crossed the Rubicon, so I couldn't go to Rome. But I'd walk past it strongly enough where they're like, he might turn right. He might. They're like, oh no, but then they have the Greeks, right? Like fucking Aristotle and fucking Plato probably still live there, right?
Yeah.
I heard one of them has a cave. So the Spartans used to hunt their dogs, tiny dogs that they are. Gimli. Gimli's my favorite, not Tom Bilbadiddle. I don't know. Have you ever met a chick with a bad eye like Lilith has? Like the one eye that glows and the one eye that doesn't glow.
I can't remember having any encounters with any. How about you?
Well, I have 5 stories now. It turns out. No, I was thinking about that. Like, see when I was young, like, see, like having like not here. What's the hearing aids for the eyes? Contact lenses.
Nah.
Hearing aids for the eyes.
So the when I was young, like, see having like custom contact lenses that change your eye color and shit, or even like it became like a new big thing. So you could sort of tell like maybe the girl comes from money, or is trying to recruit money, and I like that. Like one of the first times I was at clubbing in Saltcoats, and there was this awesome. There was a girl who had snake eyes as her contact lenses, and I almost shit myself at the bar. That was like, because I thought I might have been Slytherin, but the books hadn't been released yet, so I didn't know for sure. Would you rather be bitten by a snake or a spider? Both are venomous.
Probably a spider.
Slongi, what would you go? What would you go
What
with?
are my options?
Snake or spider?
Well, we've heard of Spider-Man, but you've never met Snake Man, have you?
I've been bitten by a snake. I haven't been bitten by a spider.
You've been bitten by a snake?
Yeah.
That's a 2-viewer video, right? You don't bust out that story until there's 2 viewers. Sorry, continue with your story.
That I haven't been bitten by it. I mean, like the story of getting bit by a snake. It wasn't very exciting. Like, was a kid running around in the fields and saw a snake and picked it up and then it bit my hand.
So we're gonna make that more. We're gonna make that more exciting, Aaron.
It was a garter snake.
No, it was not. No, it was not. That's how you remember.
It was
but
an
I there,
anaconda.
Aaron.
2 feet long.
Its fangs were 2 feet long.
Yeah.
You just don't remember.
I'm gonna run to Saragar.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. When I say run, I mean wobble. Have you watched the Body Problem?
No, I haven't yet.
You're familiar with the math problem?
No, not really.
I will have a speed person and explain it. You remember the photon electron mass thing where I'm like telling you these at mass? Remember, so the electrons turn in the corner, right? Okay, then I'm like, well, photons have to have mass. Oh, that whole thing. Yeah. Right, so I was telling Colin about that, so he's like, wait a minute, like, people didn't think that photons had mass.
I'm not sure they do.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I have to go pee. Otherwise, I'm going to pee here like, yeah, peeing on the floor. Well, so you're uncertain whether they have mass.
campaign is a lot of just running around.
So you guys didn't leave me behind, right?
Well, funny stories, dude.
Excellent. I got a plea for AIDS. Is that what you guys were doing? Like the plea for AIDS?
It's hearing aids, perhaps?
No, not a plea for aid because that's not part of the campaign. That's just a side quest in town. How about encroaching shadows? Search for evidence of Lilith near Braystag. Or in your native land. We're in Skosglen.
Scotland, are you trying to tell me? Do they have one of those little teleport things here?
In the city of Saragar, where we are, they do. So you'll have to.
Oh, I unlocked my waypoint.
You can teleport to Kyovishad, and then teleport to us.
Well, you don't have to tell me to push down on the D. Pad. It's almost like they added this as like a special DLC just so I could be drunk and never have to do anything, but then also be able to catch up occasionally. So we're far enough in where I can ask the Denmark question, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not losing the witness here, Synkka. How many countries do you think still have where bestiality is legal in Europe? See, we have to wait a certain amount of time.
Travel.
Yeah, Scotland. The sheep are always open. Growing the wool. I meant. Yeah. So.
There's a treasure goblin over here. Yeah. So I don't even know how many countries are in Europe. I mean, there's.
You see what fallacies using there? Clearly a cat phallus. You guys killed all that for me? It is fucking awesome.
I will guess 25% of the country. So let maybe there's 20 countries or so. So I will say 5.
So there's 20 countries and 25% is 5?
Yeah.
I was just taking a chance that you fucked up the math. I wasn't going to try and do the math. Math's not my thing. So I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was like a gay guy talking about when he's like probably in his 50s or 60s, and he was explaining how Pride Month had changed a lot over the years, and then he's like, "Have you heard about Denmark?" I'm like, "Oh," so I'm like, "Yeah, like it's where the Danish people come from. The other 20% of the world's bacon is made there because of Danish bacon." It's one of their things, and then he's like, "Do you know they only outlawed animal brothels in 2015?" Right. So if you heard that, Aaron, like,
Brothels?
yeah, you can pay to go fuck animals, right? As long as the animal's not physically hurt, because it's like some UN convention and not like raping animals or some shit. Like, why does that have to be a convention? Like, yeah, why do you have like the animals can't say no? Oh, so. So would you have ever guessed that there was any country in Europe that had like up to 2015 where that was legal? Right? I would never have, and I lived there.
I wouldn't even guess that it was something that people would have wanted to, like that there would be any market for it, such that they would have to even consider to make it illegal. Like it's not specifically illegal to. I'm not going to be able to come up with anything good. Never mind.
Not without getting yourself arrested, right?
No.
Let's change the subject. I agree with you. That's ridiculous.
I've never been so insulted.
Search for evidence of Lilith.
Yeah, we saw her in the cutscenes. But the evidence isn't good. I found the chair. Finally, something I can click on.
Is that evidence of Lilith? That chair.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we did just officially pass, so it must have been.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
She left kind of like a fingerprint, but with her asshole. Everyone's unique.
So you know, Aaron, one day you're gonna have sons of your own, right? And see, because Colin liked in the top 5 nights, in the top 3, and he wouldn't confirm what position that other night was. Every day of your son's life is going to be an awesome night in, just so my number's bigger. So we're clear. I muted that, right, Slongi? You didn't hear that. So Aaron, you're familiar with the me and my sons have very large heads.
That is what I've heard. I haven't actually measured any of them.
We measured his head once, our last night in.
Did we?
Yeah.
That sounds like something we absolutely would have done. But there was not enough measuring sticks in the world to measure. It's about the size of Earth, I heard.
Where'd you get that horse from?
That orc?
It's horse.
A horse?
You saw it, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's just because I've completed the campaign already on different character. I think after we complete this section of the campaign, we get horses.
So we're clear, I'm not going to get a horse. Even if I have a horse, I'm not going to know how to put the horse on.
It's legal in this game. They have horse brothels.
This is so Denmark 2014.
So that's where Diablo takes place, Denmark.
That's what this game was modeled after.
I hope so. Isn't that like, there's no way you'd have guessed that, right, Aaron? Like, there's no way. No, like,
Absolutely not.
yeah.
Just as I expected those Danish. You can tell by the glint in their eyes.
See, so Danish bacon's a big deal in Europe, right? So then when they're making bacon, now I know what that meant. I was eating.
First, you have to tenderize the pork.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Find the entrance to the Weeping Cairns. How do you say that word? Cairn? Cairn, C-A-I-R-N.
Are you trying to tell me how you say cairn? It's cairn? It's almost German you were speaking there, Aaron. Yeah, it's cairn. I think.
Okay.
I've never said it myself. Do you know what cairn is?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But we're going to one.
We are? Well, I thought you meant in, us in real life, and I'm like, we're flying to Scotland tonight?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in. Who's that guy? Urine. Or is it urine? Urine anus. Aaron, do your best. Your best. Let me tell you. Are you trying to tell me?
That my table placement.
Are you trying to tell me? I forgot expired.
That my table
your
placement.
table placements is the reason why you get fucking there.
Trying to tell me that I can't go to the horse brothel anymore.
That's fucking awesome. In 2015, my last constant money stream from Europe was cut off because of that law. And also said they're finding new homes for the dogs. I'm like, what? It's in the canon.
Remind me never to let you babysit mine.
You ever notice how I was always inviting your dogs over, but you never brought them, but you didn't know why, but you had a sense on why?
Right, yeah.
Like, does anyone feel like we're supposed to run through that thing? We should make all the hasties make pasties of a thing. How many beers did you bring over, Aaron?
Say that again?
How many beers did you bring over?
12 pack. 12 is the answer.
No, I thought it was like 2-pack, like you're poor or some shit.
You tell me Aaron's a rapper?
Yeah, like he's outside of a Snicker. I said Snicker. I said Snicker. YouTube, I didn't say Snicker. It just looked what I sounded. Said. Sounded. It's almost. God, urine is so fucking slow. How many years does it take to walk around the sun?
One.
1 year?
Yeah, that's the definition of a year. Walking around the sun.
Holy shit, I walked out like my son's a number of times per day. I'm getting old and I'm only like 3. How long's a parsec?
Isn't it a measure of distance?
Hey, Han Solo did the Kessel Run in 13 parsecs.
Right, so I forget what a parsec is. Is it a quarter of a light year or some shit like that?
Oh, I see. I don't know.
You know, it's kind of bullshit. The drunker I've gotten, the closer I've been to you guys. It's like I'm supposed to get further behind. Like, see, back when I was sober, which was minutes ago, hours ago, no one can do that math, Slongi.
It was a number of minutes.
It seems excessive to me.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Aaron, how many people do you know that have met John Travolta?
Maybe I think one, right? You had
I had what with him?
you had a wedding in Scotland with them?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Cut my buttock. Not both of them. He has small hands. I wasn't certain if you'd met anyone since then who'd met him.
Oh, I don't think so. Doran's being slow again.
Aaron, do you prefer poetry that rhymes or poetry that does not?
Kind of depends. I think if they can make it rhyme and actually mean something, then that's a little bit of a bonus. What was that sound?
See, in my final high school exam, you could pick, write a poem, do like some review of some literature that they give you. And I decided to write a poem because I thought it was like the level of ridiculous it was. And then I still was able to get an A because it turns out like when subjectivity is a thing, then you can't. There's no wrong answer.
Right.
I'm like, goodness, if I'd only known this, I'd have just turned up in Nutfield and Ethan, and they're like, oh, it's one of his greatest works so far. There's no questions. But no one picks the poem, right? Because it seems like it'd be hard to be a poet, right?
No, it isn't.
So, Aaron, you're someone who tootles on the flutel, right?
Who? What?
Tootles on the flutel, like you as a pianist. So there's a story here for Slongi. So just work with me on it. So you played piano and trombone, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then did you notice that just the willingness to take part gets you attention?
In band?
No, like
Music?
from girls and boys and
Oh, okay.
like just the willingness to take part makes you like because most people are so terrified, right, of how they'll look if they do it badly.
Oh, you're talking about yeah.
So when you're after you're done with high school, right? Like you could still go play the Ivories, right?
Yep.
And then that is always a good selling point, right?
And it's just a good, I don't know, skill to have. Yeah.
I think so. See, like all the people that I respect, that's a when I say respect, Aaron, I was using hyperbole. See the people I tolerate, like yourself, say Derek, yeah, Luke, right? They are all people who also they're good at the math, but also good at the music, right?
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All trombone players. But Aaron found that because his family is likes Billy Joel, that Aaron is extremely good at playing the pianist. I said pianist. YouTube. But have you found that does get you attention where other people are like really scared just to take part? Open question to anyone here.
We're too terrified to answer.
Oh, sorry.
So you're saying that you think people give attention or press because it's something that they're afraid to do and you're not?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Like you don't even have to be good at it, right? You just have to be willing to do it, and then that gives a certain amount of attention.
okay. I see what it's like appreciation.
That you are willing to give it a shot, right? The old college try, right?
Yeah.
And so you see that other weekend when you couldn't come over because you're a piece of shit, because John Flanagan. Oh, there's a number of those in the world. You're at like a first birthday party, right? So Colin and Liam were gone for like for a family funeral and stuff like that. OBS.
OBS is fine.
Okay, just refresh that. Sorry, I had to stop for the YouTube thing, doing like the loading thing. Okay, that's fine. So when you were gone, Slongi did. You familiar with the Sound of Silence song? Sorry, are you familiar with the Sound of Silence song, Aaron? Simon Garfunkel.
Song.
Right, have you heard the not the absurd, the unheard? What was
The version by Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Yeah, like the same thing, right? Unheard, absurd.
We can confirm silence is indeed unheard.
Low singing guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
So Colin, and this is like you know, like normally like when someone creates a song, right? They get just purely because they're like they created it, like they get plus points. And I'm not certain whether I like the original or the redo better. I'm uncertain on that. I like the redo better because it's easier to sing along with for me. But we had this thing where Colin was in San Diego, like visiting his family, and then him and Liam did karaoke of that, and then Colin got to see the attention that I said that just by taking part, that Because there's some things that where Colin would absolutely trust that I'm mostly just only honest, right? But I might be wrong. But like hearing it from two people that just taking part is such an upgrade from the guy standing against the wall.
Yeah.
So I heard.
Where was the karaoke?
No, it was my wife's nephew's remembrance thing. Like it was the evening before, right?
Yeah.
So they were like one of the Californian family's house, and then they had a karaoke. So Colin went and took part.
That's fun. Kind of like your friend in Scotland had.
John Wilson.
John Wilson, yeah.
How many John Wilsons do you know? It's not like John Flanagan, like it's John Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Like that John Wilson's our version of John Flanagan because he's like the tallest motherfucker in Scotland.
And the only one who didn't get chased out with pitchforks and torches.
John Flanagan's not in Scotland. Like he's not that tall enough to be there as well. We worship him like he's a god. What is so Aaron, you're taller than Torsten. I think we can both agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm taller than Torsten, and as much as I don't want to admit it, Aaron's actually taller than me, even though I'm about 6 feet. Do you think you're taller than John, or?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think we're pretty close. I guess I do think I'm probably a little bit taller than him.
Is that because you're American, you piece of shit, or because you have bad eyesight with your new class?
He was taller than I expected.
Every group in Scotland has to have one tall friend.
Just wait till they meet Aaron. Never again will they be tall.
Do you remember walking down that main street in Glasgow, Aaron, where I pointed at how, because you you're just looking at the top of people's heads, and I was like, how much taller I was than the average person, and then your head was,
With your sister.
yeah, like wasn't that funny? Like everyone is just about 4 feet tall, right? Like it's a mixture of Lilliput and the fucking Shire.
When we were in Europe, I was in most of the places that we went to. As you know, we had a group of 8, and there were taller people. So we felt taller than all of the locals. But then and Jenny is 5'10", and I'm 6'2". But then when we landed in Amsterdam at Schiphol Airport and we're walking amongst the crowd, I was like, wow, we're back amongst our people.
Do you think Jenny is taller than me?
Netherlands is like the tallest country.
Yeah, 6'1", right? Average, right? So it should be a lot of like 20s, right? And then like some people so Tony would be like 6'4", right?
Yeah.
So it should be a lot of 20s, and then like some people that are like 5'9" or something, right? Do you think Jenny's taller than me? And,
Yeah.
and, like she is?
Yeah, 2 inches.
Well, yeah, I do think so.
Like you said, she's 5'10", right?
But if you want to like stand up and
Like
depending on how high your tiptoes, you have to get all know.
Are you saying you? Are you trying to tell me you want to kiss my father?
He doesn't want to, but now he's getting it. So I certainly like at times I've spoken to Jenny, she's always been sitting down because that's where a girl should be, right?
Okay.
I said girls should be sitting down, so men are always taller. No, so at times but when you said 5'10", I'm like, one time I got measured at 5'10", and then I knew the nurse just liked my accent. It's the only time Mama measured me.
I'll be right back.
You're right back. What's this first? Not doing it. Picking it back up. I don't know how you can hear his headset, right? Like, see, because of deafness, we don't make fun of deaf people, even though we could, because they couldn't hear us. But you hear how loud that is. I can hear it from 12 feet away, with one of the headsets pointing away from me, with my headset on and being this fucking level of funk. Imagine this is like sober. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm being attacked. Shrews. Oh, you know what you have to ask? Remember we looked up 600,000 words? And the English language, right? Remember that? We looked up how many words in the English language.
Yeah.
And I said, I do not know all 600,000. I put me at 400,000. 75%. I could learn the rest. Okay. Aaron, welcome back. So are you familiar with how many words in the English language there are?
I think that's 16,244.
Okay, so your number's gonna be way lower than mine now. So we looked this up the other night, right, Slongi? I think it was 600,000.
600,000. Wow.
What number of those words would you predict that you know? Because you're not wordy like I am, but you're not bad at words, right?
I think I'm pretty good at words, but regardless, yeah.
But you think you know more words than me? What the fuck? Sorry, yes. You think you know more words than me?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, in which case, then I accept your apology. Sorry, sorry, Aaron. Yeah, so if there are 600,000, what would your guess be the number? If we went through all 600,000, what do you think your number would be? What do you think you would know?
I don't know. 600,000 sounds like a lot of words, and I know there's a lot of weird, obscure words for things. So I'm going to say. Like in terms of like words that people use on a day-to-day basis, I would guess I would know well over 99% of those words. But
We're not describing the vernacular. Even Slongi knows those.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
there was a word that Ryan used like yesterday that I didn't know.
I gave it to him.
I don't know the definition of it. I think that was anachronistic.
Yeah, I did give that to him. I'm like, go use this with your lessers. Aaron, you're not lesser than Ryan. You just didn't know the word. However, I did pick the word based and I knew you wouldn't know it.
So I don't know. 580,000.
Okay, what would you think I would have guessed? Like what I thought I would know, based on.
579,000. That was an easy one.
That's not a bad guess. Hey, Sluggy, what number did I give?
You're asking me what number you gave? There's only 400 words?
All the words in the English language and counted how many you knew.
So firstly, I've read them all a number of times. But the ones I remember is about, I said about 400,000. I went 75%. Because there's going to be some like bizarre, like weird political, philosophical, and weird similar words where I'd get the meaning wrong. But I feel comfortable at 75%. 400,000 words, I felt comfortable at that. Colin went with your first like 16,000. He's like, I know 9,000 words. I'm like, yeah, you did. Sadly, that's not. It's a comment on your mother, not your father.
You trying to tell me? I lost the voice. That wasn't the same one I did before.
That was better though. You trying to tell me?
What was the name of that show?
Serpent Queen or the White Queen or those like those three. It's based on 3 books, and then I watched them. I watched the second season of the third story first. So that ruined. So it's like, hey, do you want to watch this next? I'm like, sure. What do you have? Then it's like, what else do you have? Like the beginning to the story. And like, I'd have liked to watch that one first.
Yeah, it usually helps.
But I lived back then. Multi-factor fucking goodness. Is this like the like other players that want drunk people in their team?
Yeah.
Finally, but you got a team.
Who's this person? You haven't met this one yet, right?
No, but we've heard about her. She's one of the 3 people who, she's one of Donan's friends.
Okay. Hi. Oh. What?
Did you guys start killing stuff?
Yeah.
We're just in this boss fight.
No, because I was looking up where King. I was looking up some King James stuff so I could get the actual name of the TV show.
James.
Who puts the nice little shield thing down?
I don't know.
I think that's one of the items I
I
got
think it's the amulet.
when I hit every 30 seconds or something like that. It makes a shield.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hit stuff every 30 seconds. Like every 30 seconds, you're trying to catch up.
That would just be just too.
This might be my first boss kill where I haven't actually hit the boss. It's like the Lords of the Fallen final boss, right?
Yeah.
So Aaron, you haven't played Lords of the Fallen, have you?
I have played Lords of the. I played the original Lords of the Fallen, but I didn't finish it.
You didn't, because it's hard, right?
I didn't have. I mean, it was medium hard. I certainly died a bunch, but I was making progress. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. I think I just got into some other game.
It was one of our first free games on Xbox,
Okay.
and so I quite enjoyed it. Like I played through it rather than like buying other games.
I saw on Game Pass there was like a Lords of the Fallen version 2 or something like that.
Yeah, is that on Game Pass?
On yeah, I think I saw it on Game Pass. Because I upgraded to Game Pass Ultimate, and I was looking at what games were on there. I think that was one of them.
Yeah, guys, I did that for you guys.
Killing blow.
So we're clear. I didn't swing my weapon. I farted and it killed her. with a bottle of Coke.
If you buy it, I'll open it for you.
Well, I can afford the Coke. Adam is offering to open it, Colin. Hey, I'm in. Because it's getting close to 5 p.m. So like maybe I pick up my loot this one time. Then maybe we should think about ordering the pizza because it takes maybe like what, half an hour to get here, stuff like that.
Right.
I would just make sure that fridge. Sorry, Mrs. Stu. Bird shit. I said bird shit. YouTube. All over my face.
Who loves bird shit more than you?
Johnny Depp.
Amber Bird.
She is a bird, isn't she? This little girl.
Yeah.
Your mother, before I met her, was a whore. Do you know why she was brown?
William Shatner.
I have to be honest. I think I did super good this round. No one's biting on that.
Yeah.
No.
We have a long ways to walk without Stu.
Yeah, like
Completed that part of the quest.
yes, I did. Right.
Feral nature is over in the eastern part of Scosklin. There's a waypoint in between. That's where I'm going to run.
Yeah, like you always run places, right? Your long legs and shit.
Mages do have pretty long legs. They're known for it.
Are there any bald mages?
Mages are also known for their hair, but I think there can be bald ones. If they can't be like have a comb over. You can't have a mage with a comb.
You cannot?
No. Never.
That's the mage I'm hiring.
They have to either have like really long hair.
Oh, luscious locks, right?
Yeah.
I'm not drawing this picture. Slongi, it's your turn.
Now I kind of want to see if I can give my character on here a comb over.
Yeah, you should do that. Because that'd be an upgrade for you in real life.
I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could have a comb over.
What, really? We're like from your chest hair? Because that'd be a pretty fucking awesome comb over,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I'm messing with my skills.
He just said he thought he had skills.
Oh.
If you don't have a tiny skull, then you have no skills.
I'm better now.
You are?
Did his head grow?
I think so.
I found the blacksmith.
Congratulations.
Am I like 3 levels behind or something, right? Or wherever that is. I don't know how you guys work that shit. Like you guys do all this running, but like you only level at the same rate as me. It's super awesome. Because we're still monetized, Aaron. This guy I corrected my goodness, I want the thousandth of the penny. So I'm like breast egg. I did the waypoint, but then I can't zoom to you guys. Aaron, are you an otter or a beaver guy?
Isn't an well, okay. So if we're talking about animals, I probably would pick an otter over a beaver. But if we're talking about other things, then I will choose beaver.
Are you a communist? Yes, you are. However, so Slongi, like, Aaron's not a communist. He's a communist because he's a communist, not because he likes otters more than beavers. Which one does he love more? Doesn't matter. Slongi, otter beaver. You're not otter or beaver guy.
We know the right answers, too.
We do? You're a beaver guy, aren't you?
Who loves beavers more than us?
Probably other beavers. There's like some like guy beaver who's like baby beavers, but he realized his beaver wife is unfaithful. 'Cause that's the type of thing a beaver wife would do, right?
Oh, yeah.
Other beavers, right?
Yeah.
100%. Like, she seemed like the type, right?
Like, Aaron, you're
Is
like a
there-
beaver wife, right? Like, you gonna start up a beaver brothel?
God, do you think that was in Denmark? Or do you have to go further north for that shit? Because I'm not saying I'd do anything, but I'd like to visit a beaver brothel. Just to see it, right? Just see me like people go like to like
What do they do with the tails?
lift them. No, I've never been there. Isn't it wild, Aaron? Like the idea that people were paying enough people were paying for a person to have just one house of dogs, right? Like that's fucking wild, right?
There had to have been enough of them that it was a big enough deal to get a specific law passed for it.
Yeah, the communists passed laws against it, Aaron. Actually, I agree with the communism there, don't I? That's fine. But it's like, so I heard that, and it's like, like, I think I'm a very good gauge of your species' stupidity, and I happily watch that. But like, I'm like, goodness, there's no way in 2015 there's still people fucking dogs, right? There's no way.
Right.
I'm okay with people eating dogs, but it turns out like I'm like, what is the moral question there, right? I'm like, you can't fuck them, but you can eat them.
Yeah. Hey, you know what the thought process of a fish is, Stu?
Can you fuck it? Sorry, can you eat it? Can you fuck it? Can you eat it?
Yeah.
I met a few fishies in my day.
Hey, you were a fish breeder, were you not?
I was a fisheria. Sort of like a cafeteria, but it only serves fish, like as a pescatarian. Oh, those cows. I just walk in, they all run away. I'm not into you guys. Like, I don't like leather, I like wool. Aaron, your favorite number.
What do you say?
Your favorite number. See how you paused there so you could think of them. All 11. Did you have a favorite number?
I don't know. No. Do you have a favorite number?
No, of course not.
11.
I don't know what what would make a number like a favorite number. Okay, so how about 23 because that is my birthday.
My birthday's also 23.
Aaron, don't give away your password on our stream, right?
Nah.
My favorite number is my ATM pin code. It's 63551.
Yeah.
So when I have to help new employees about their passwords, like where we work at, and I will always say like so when they're typing like I'm not gonna even though I can read what they're typing, I was making a joke about like they're like, oh, you know what, Stuart's better than me. Every fucking time they're like, no, I'm like, yeah, well that's just one thing I took off the password list, right? Although we can both confirm that Stuart's better than you.
Yeah.
No, he has to confirm it. Sorry, better than Jews. Use, I said YouTube. Use.
Female sheep. Big fans.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. You notice there's a lot of Jews in like the little tiny, like shiny, like. So Colin made this joke. So Aaron, you're familiar with like I will happily say whatever I want, right? And then we might have to private a stream or some shit like that. But Colin made this joke where he was not at the edge of the cliff. He jumped over to the next mountain range. It was so fucking awesome, and I'm like, we should absolutely.
Like, we had to delete that stream, however.
Like, we didn't just private the stream; we deleted the stream.
Yeah. We had to
Would you
destroy the
would you like
evidence.
would you like to learn that joke, Aaron?
I don't know. You think I would?
Oh no, you're going to enjoy the joke because
But only after the stream's over.
it's only 2 minutes till the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna. When I say we're gonna order pizza, Aaron's gonna buy 8,000 Pizza Hut shares because he's like, I'm a man of means.
Do we get a bottle of Coke with it?
Oh no, it's gonna be like 18 bottles of Coke. This is how big this deal is. It's like, can you imagine like 18 bottles of Coke? Like the cartels would be like so fucking over that shit. Mitzi still confirmed she didn't order the pizza. So we after we're done with, are we in like a or we're not in like a dungeon or some shit like that?
We're not, right?
So we can wrap this up after the next dungeon, I think. Is that fine with you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can order the pizza, and then there's no way Aaron beats me at Rhetoric after this. There's no way. He just finished his third tiny beer. You're not going for it? I swear to God. You have to save some for me. Okay, I'm fine. I'm in.
I'm just drinking. Whatever pace, I'm drinking.
Wait, you can do that as a grown up?
I can. Maybe you can.
Oh, hurtful. My one feeling. He hurt it. Have you guys worked out when the game says not ready yet? That means you fucked up your button smashing.
I just think that means you're button smashing faster than the game can handle.
Yeah. Well, I'll take that compliment after you insulted me that much, Aaron. I've never been like, this isn't even my house. A casa. Because now I speak Spanish, Colin.
Yeah.
See, killing the purple mobs and shit is like way worse when you guys aren't killing the people at the same time because it's way quicker when you guys do it. I'm out of potions. I'm running. Slongi will save me unless he wants his inheritance.
You going up to save Stu?
Synkka's a horse.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you. See how much easier that was when you killed it. I've never played this game before, fans. I've never played this game before. And don't look back at the last 3 streams or whatever we did before this. Do you ever get truffles on your pizza, Aaron? Or lobster dicks?
Truffle, like truffle mushrooms?
Yeah.
Now, lobster dicks are not mushrooms.
I have not had a pizza with truffles on it.
How about lobster dicks?
I'm not the biggest fan of truffles.
But you're a big fan of lobster dicks.
I haven't tried them,
But you're open-minded, right?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it sushi. I wouldn't have lobster steak sushi.
Sushi?
Sushi, yeah, like raw.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
wouldn't
like,
eat a
you'd
raw
use it
lobster day.
protected though, right?
As long as it's boiled for a little while.
God, that's how you give consent? Like, you have to boil it for a while? My God. Who art in heaven? Yeah. One of you guys was near me a little bit ago, right? Nope.
Nope.
Like, nope, me neither. I was not there.
You were not here.
It's funny, like, the game tells, see if I zone into, like, a zone, it tells me you guys are just outside, but then I go back outside and you are millions of miles away.
What part of this quest are you guys on? Are we in the same place?
I'm in the same place as you. The North Sewers.
Are you does it say follow Nafane's wolf for your current quest?
You will not make me
Yep.
read.
All right, never mind.
We are following Nothing's wolf.
All right.
No, it didn't say kill Nafane's wolf, right?
No.
Excellent.
Ooh, there's a grave diseased bear.
Now it's just a deceased bear.
A deceased?
Yes.
Like it. Hey, guys, we should chase this wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd he go?
I don't know.
There he is.
How did the wolf climb up that?
He uses thumbs.
God. Or him. How is it? Nafane is an ant?
Yeah. Lilith tied him to a tree.
Most of our house is made of wood, so we live inside a tree.
But we're not tied to it.
Shit. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. The beast within.
We nailed that beast all right.
I was within the beast.
Every wolf in this game can teleport.
They seem like the type, don't they?
Yeah.
way.
There's like an entryway here.
We gotta destroy the natural growths.
Oh, I see.
Okay, this is what. Remember how I did this Mason to change from conservative to libertarian?
What?
Remember the moral foundation
Yeah.
thing? After we're done here, we're waiting on the pizza being delivered. Let's see if I can do that. I can remove pure harm to libertarian.
Yeah.
We're making a plan. We're making a plan after this. When we're done with this, what we're doing just now, we order the pizza, and then I am going to use your time whilst we're on the pizza to see if we can influence your. So this is not in the stream. Like this is like just a fun. We're climbing down there, Dot.
Okay.
Because I did this. One of Colin's friends on the Moral Foundations was conservative, and I converted him to be a libertarian in like 3 questions.
Oh, your sound went away because you moved your mic.
Oh, sorry. So one of Colin's friends was super conservative.
That's a bit too absolute. No.
He was labeled conservative.
Not super conservative. We don't do absolutes around here.
Of course I do absolutely.
We, not you.
You know if I.
Or you're so big that you count as 2 people.
Well, that's not a bad argument. You were care harm on the when we did the Moral Foundations test. And then what we're going to do is a test when we do this together. And I'm going to try to influence you, and you're going to try to not be influenced.
Test before.
Yeah. So you're because you're perfectly pure harm. Absolutely. Like I think you could agree that I'm perfectly libertarian, right? Like yeah, right. I'm not perfectly libertarian.
Oh, sure.
So I want to see if I can like this isn't a real competition between you and Aaron. It's a language thing for Colin, where he'll see whether I win or lose based upon his things. But you just taking the test is me being victorious. I hope. Mostly, I just want to know your answers to the questions, because I could not work out how to end up on care and harm.
If I send it to you after I took
No, you sent me the results, but I don't know, like, sorry, I was being facetious there, whereas like I may make you become libertarian, right? If I could have done that when like in the 20 years almost we've known each other, and I've already done it.
Yeah.
I only decided I was going to do it today, though. Wasn't it funny we did this with Mason, right? So he's like he's conservative, and I'm like, really? Loyalty? I know I'm going to attack that. Care and harm. How am I going to attack that? Probably negative harm. Because that makes you care more, right? So do you remember all the moral foundations, Aaron? So there is Slongi, you know these, right? What are they?
The 6 moral foundations.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now, are you saying oh no because you're being attacked?
I entered like a boss fight area.
Excellent.
And you didn't invite Stu? Makes sense.
Well, yeah, I would have expected it would be something where, okay, good, you're able to join.
That's kind of presumptive. I want to join.
Well, Slongi is here, so.
This is the worst game never made. Can you guys kill the boss? I don't want to get my 1 death. Do you like Diablo more than you liked World of Warcraft, Aaron?
I liked World of Warcraft enough to almost flunk out of college for playing it. So
Oh, did you get an A minus? Oh, for fuck's sake!
What'd you say?
Did you almost get an A minus in college?
Almost.
So, Slongi, you know that I can insult Aaron because Aaron is adequate, not great. But yeah, like I can insult the it. Oh, when we're done, I have to tell him like the Christopher story about the new engineer. I think Aaron can appreciate it.
Yes.
Did we finish that fight? No, we didn't. I didn't either. I wasn't even there. Oh, and Slongi, how do we end this round? Finish the. Are you playing more?
Well, I think once we make it back to this next quest endpoint, it'll be like in a city, and that'll be the end of chapter. So it's like another minute and a half of running.
Excellent. I'm not going. I'm still going to wherever Synkka is because he knows what the fuck he's talking about, Slongi. I know what the fuck you're talking about. And I got the cutscene as well.
Yeah.
That is a girl. So it's a girl's voice. And I thought the guy immediately. It makes perfect sense because of the tomato, right?
I didn't notice that this guy was just a torso that was just bleeding into the ground.
You didn't notice? Like the water full of blood pouring from him?
Eyes tied into the tree, but no, he's just pouring out.
Yeah, we cut him in half, then we tied him up.
Graphics versus PC graphics, Slongi. It's not because you're better than Aaron.
However.
That's his cutscene. We're almost done, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So I have to get. European into the toilet.
It's impressive how Hayden died already.
And you'd think if he was still alive at that point, it'd take more than a poke from a spear to finish him off.
Nope. That's all it took. Guess the wolf's just here now.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my teleport back to town and...
And we're not telling Sue. So do I wait for him to come back before we do the goodbye, or...
I think so, Slongi. I think we do wait for that. Right. It's the last thing for him going to the bathroom, or would be the last thing for him to do is editing the stream. You're balancing it, right? Did you know that the stream was coming to end a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But mostly he wants to go pee. So I think we wait till he comes back, right?
Yeah.
Year, it'd be awesome. Get 18 new viewers, it'd be awesome. But I think we're winding up to. He's arguing around dinner when he plays.
I know. As I said, after.
When dinner's delivered, you go in slightly before that, so when you're eating dinner, time to. So you might have to like let's watch Godzilla and Kong again, or the Barbie movie which I've never seen. I've also never seen Kong and Godzilla. Godzilla!
Anyways, all we have to do now is return to this building, and then our quest will be complete.
Excellent. I'm in. I don't know. Are you in? For what? Pizza? Yeah. Excellent. As a fellow. Am I ordering it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to do the beer? For me? No, I said who ordered the beer. And it's like, you bought your own beer. But the pizza. I don't know how you ordered the pizza. I don't. Domino's? When I didn't grown up, right?
Yeah.
He could be sitting next to you in my car, his car. You have a license. We can go pick up pizza.
Now, are either of you sober?
I am. Not. So we're just wrapping this up. Do you want to like so you're ready for the farewell for the fans? So Slongi, I believe we're on our way out. You'd like to thank our guests for turning up this evening.
Yes, I would. But first, may I make sure I do not die?
I didn't realize we were still playing.
Me neither.
I see you sliding both this way. I did not expect it. I mean, I might respect it a little bit.
Okay. And now those guys are dead. Fans, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and goodbye, everybody.
How'd you feel about that, Adam?
Say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Vincent Vega.